Hello, today I'm going to show you how to get a normal 3D printed part, turn it into a conductive part that will carry electricity. So, as you can see, this part is not conductive. This part is conductive. And this is how we're going to do it. So you start with your standard 3D printed part. This is just normal PLA. And the smoother you get it, the better. So we're going to start with some sandpaper. Right, you've got it all nice and smooth. You need to paint it with this stuff. This is graphite paint or conductive paint. You can buy it on Amazon. It's really important that you shake this. I shake it for about 5 minutes. I've already been shaking it. So just paint a thin coat on. And although this is conductive paint, it won't make it conductive enough to pretty much do anything with. That's why the next step we're going to copper plate it. Just make sure you're thorough. Don't miss any bits out where you actually want the copper to stick. Like that. The next thing you want to do is get some copper sulfate. You can get this from a chemist or again Amazon. Right, I've mixed up a little tub of warm water with the copper sulfate, and I've got my part. I've actually given it 2 coats of the graphite paint, and what we're going to do is we're going to attach 2 leads. Now, get this right, you want the negative, which is the cathode, one on the workpiece. I'm going to put that in. It does float, but we're going to sort that out in a minute. And we want the positive, which I think is the anode. Could be wrong. In there. I'm just going to dunk it in. We've got this connected to a power supply here. We can adjust the voltage and the current. Now then, let's just make this sync. I'm just gonna start off just keep the volts quite low. Too low voltage won't make enough plate, and too high voltage will make it rough. It will plate it but rough, so I'm going to aim for around about 5. Now if you've not got one of these power supplies, you can obviously just use a cheaper power supply or a battery. But there's 5 volts. Now can you see that's been in for a couple of minutes. It's already starting to take a copper plate. Right, it's been in here for a good 45 minutes. As you can see, it's took on a copper coating where I put the paint. I didn't put the paint on the inside. I'm going to let that dry for a good hour and we'll test it. And here's the finished thing. As you can see, it's deposited quite a good layer of copper. That's one that I did quite a long time ago. Struggles a bit to get in here. I think if we agitated the solution it'd probably work better, but I only really need it on this edge. This is a part of an ionic thruster that I'm going to be making. You can see that on my channel. Let's get the old multimeter out. Check for continuity. And there we have it. That is how you make a 3D printed part electrically conductive. Let me know if you find a use for this.